Hello subscribers and non-subscribers, and welcome back to Let's Play Star Trek Online. So, in this video we are going to be finishing off the future-proof story arc with the mission Ragnarok. So, the final battle against the Sphere Builders will take place at Procyon 5, and some of the greatest minds of the last several centuries will need to come together to save both past and future.
Noy and his allies have engaged Alliance forces at Procyon 5 in the 26th century. Your work at New Khitomer allowed us to summon our ships to the battle, but they may not arrive in time. The combined power of the enemy fleet may be more than we can handle. Join the Alliance fleet as soon as you can. We must face the enemy and we must win, or all of history will be lost.
Roger that. Let's go ahead and transwarp over. I don't know why we were around DS9. Like, were we actually dropped out at DS9? Actually, yes, I think we might have been. Now that I think about it, I have to go back and rewatch, but I don't care to do that. Let's go ahead and begin Ragnarok.
Time is short, my friends, so I'll
didn't
make
bug
this quick.
time.
The battle is not going well for us. We have already lost Daniels. We're outnumbered and outgunned. Our plan relies on the Tax Utat. With it, we can destabilize the Expanse and force the Sphere Builders to withdraw. There's only one ship with the power to use the Tax Utat effectively. The Enterprise. She must survive at all costs. Today we're fighting for the past, present, and future. So fight hard, and fight well. Dismissed.
Yeah, because sometimes that bugs out and every character is just standing on top of their chair. It looks like we ended up with the bug where my character has like a plasma fire in his pants. So, the Sphere Builders have started to generate an expanse, Admiral. Radiation levels are rising in the sector. It won't be long before our shields and life support systems are overwhelmed. Reroute power to shields and life support as needed. There's a lot of enemy ships out there. The Enterprise looks like she might be getting overwhelmed. Fortunately for them, the cavalry has arrived.
We're more than just the cavalry. We have the means to put an end to this whole conflict. The Tax Utat. All ships. This is Chekhov. Protect the Enterprise at all costs.
And you got a Dauntless over here. Helm, take us in.
We must get the Tax Utat to the Enterprise. Here they come!
Warning. Target's shields have failed.
I hate that ability.
Hull integrity below 75%. Hull
I really do.
below 50%.
It's actually very annoying.
All ships, defend the Enterprise at all costs.
Target's shields
Take
have
out
failed.
these guys.
Krenim ships on intercept course. Weapons hot.
Fire at will. Fire a torpedo spread. Let's go ahead and heal up all a little.
Right shield's failing.
Okay, so we label that as a Chronos class, but that's very clearly a Dauntless.
Keep going. We must reach the Enterprise.
Did they ever actually
Almost
say what the
Terran
name of the
ships
class
ahead.
is?
They're trying to intercept us.
I haven't watched
You're
Voyager,
a
so
little late to the party. Too late, in fact. Terran forces, this is the Admiral. Give them no quarter. Onward to victory. For the Empire!
are you done now, Lita? Thank you. As I was saying, I haven't actually watched Voyager yet, so I don't know if they ever actually gave a name for that class that the Dauntless was. I've only ever seen it referred to as the Dauntless, so it's a little interesting seeing it labeled here as the Chronos class temporal battleship. As I mentioned, I think actually a couple weeks ago, well, apart from a couple of weeks ago rather, I'm still slowly making my way through TNG. I'm in season 5, like halfway through.
We've done it! Find the ship!
Yeah. We'll do that later, Chekhov. Let's just make sure we protect the
Right
Enterprise.
shield's failing. Hull integrity below 75%.
TNG has some good episodes, but I feel like overall, a lot of the episodes per season just aren't that great.
Rear shield's failing.
And my backup is finally arriving, although the Dauntless is staying back there.
Vorgon ships inbound. They're lacking weapons.
Could go and take care of the Vorgon, but I don't actually have to anymore.
All ships defend the Enterprise
Or
at all costs.
maybe now I do.
Terran ships are attacking the
Okay,
Enterprise.
now I do. Because I didn't beam straight to the Enterprise after made it. Now I have to actually
Leading boarding party
defend it
on
before I can
Enterprise.
beam.
Multiple decks. All ships defend the Enterprise at all costs.
5%.
Is this supposed to be a expanse-like thing here? Because that's a shit ton of damage I was taking. Must have had some ability that they used.
We've done it.
By the way,
Find a suitable location and I will beam down with you.
understood. Trust to find a good place where we can beam in. Scanning. Got it. I found a transport site close to an engineering center on Enterprise. The enemy presence there is minimal, for now. Very well. Send the coordinates to Captain Chekhov's ship and beam us down, Trust. That's just a bit of a weird segment where you can full impulse straight up to the Enterprise J and beam over, but if you decide to actually fight, you're pretty much shit out of luck and you have to fight the whole thing until you either die or kill all the enemies at spawn. Only then are you allowed to beam over. The engineering center isn't far, Admiral, but I'm reading multiple enemy life signs ahead. We'll need to hit them hard and fast before they can beam in reinforcements. Acknowledged. Ready weapons and move out.
Enemy targets on sensors. Personal shield.
Behind us!
Ah, but they're not behind us because I didn't move that far forward, Chekhov.
Enemy combatants in close proximity.
You act like I'm supposed to run up there.
Captain Dax to all hands. Brace for impact.
Go ahead and open the door.
Captain Dax to all hands. Brace for impact.
Sounds pretty rough out there.
Yes, let me contact command on this. Wait! My transponder's missing.
Did someone call for a miracle worker then?
Scotty?
That would be this wee temporal beacon. Once activated, it brought me here. Somehow.
Bullshit mo-
I've been holding onto that beacon for many a year, waiting for a signal. Better late than never, I suppose. Where and when are we? If you don't mind me asking.
Now, see, that only really makes sense. You see him find it if you play through the Agents of Yesterday. Rather the TOS Starfleet missions. We're on board the USS Enterprise J in the 26th century.
Oh, aye. Judging by the sounds of things, I'd say we're the kind of trouble the Enterprise is getting into regularly. Am I right?
That's a fair statement, yes.
Well, we better get to it then. wouldn't want to let a fine lady like this down, would we?
No, we would not. I'm glad you're with us, Captain Scott.
Quite the ship, this Enterprise.
Wait until you see her on the outside.
Are we in some sort of nebula?
First, and if we don't stop it, we're all done for.
And they don't actually have the ships fly by like they do in Enterprise. So it's just a blank. Whatever.
More boarders!
Personal shield losing power.
Oh, the one in the back didn't get taken down. That would have been so good if it actually knocked out about half of them.
All right, we need to integrate the Tox Uthat into the primary power network of the Enterprise. Scotty, I could use a hand here.
Do you think you can handle 26th century engineering, Scotty?
Oh, I think I'll manage. We'll get this gadget of yours hooked up in no time.
Excellent. We'll do what we can to help you both. And begin integration process.
All right, we need to reconfigure these consoles to work the Tox Uthat.
Okay, you guys have fun with that.
Keep working, Scotty.
Personal shield losing power.
Take out the Terrans. Interestingly, they only send the Terrans to attack you.
Keep your head down over there.
I guess all the other members of their little Temporal Alliance, whatever it was called, Temporal Liberation League or Front or whatever.
Consoles realigned. Now activate them so we can put them to use.
Yep, I'll do that. Just one second. I'm gonna loot this stuff for the hell of it. It's generally crap anyway, but hey, it's crap we can sell for a little bit of
I wrote
energy
this warp
credits.
protocol. They're still using it.
We'll realign the consoles. Watch out for our friends from the Terran Empire. Behind you! These Terrans don't give up, do they? The same. So let's get this done quickly, Scott.
Yep, and for whatever reason you don't hear Scotty talk there, but he said Terran, as in the mirror universe, goatees and agonizers. It's a good thing we're fighting Terrans though, because then they're not going to set
Right,
everything
let's deploy the
on
core
fire.
integration chamber and wrap this up.
Hopefully we won't get any more uninvited guests.
Wouldn't count on Chekhov.
Oh, why'd you say that? We're bound to get some now.
Yep. Also, interesting that they have Chekhov use a, what, like TNG movie era phaser? Or I guess it's like a Voyager, I don't recall. But yeah, that sort of, basically the Mark I phaser rifle for Star Trek Online. Rather than something that's more appropriate for the era he comes from.
Nice try, but you're done here. Oh, none of you look like the beg for mercy type, so let's just skip to your execution, shall we?
You were right, Scotty. Unfortunately.
Let's go and call
Aye,
some
let's deal
backup.
with this angry lass and her band of thugs.
Not that they're really helping much.
Lass? Ooh, I like you.
I
Take the Scotsman
don't
alive.
know what is with the
She fights like a Klingon.
spore drive effect for my security escorts getting beamed out once they get killed.
The Haggis is in the fire,
Or,
for sure.
well, downed.
Personal shield losing power.
I might be getting too old for this.
Nonsense. You're just getting started,
I've
laddie.
had more than enough of this. Terran forces, this is the Admiral. We're leaving. Now! Good luck with your fool's errand, Noi. You'll need it.
Lita's shot sent a power surge through the command relays. They're offline, but Scotty and I can get them running again. We just need the time.
You'll have it, Captain.
Losing the Terran fleet won't make Noi happy. He'll send every ship he has at the Enterprise. You need to keep her safe while we finish the job here.
Understood. Good luck, gentlemen. Transporter standing by, Admiral. Ready when you are. 5 to beam up, Odin. Energize. And this is going to be one of those loading screens. There we go. Admiral, the Terran fleet has withdrawn. Remaining enemy forces are regrouping. It looks like they're focusing on the Enterprise. Alliance forces, this is Admiral
Where can we
Kissick.
be of
Protect the
assistance,
Enterprise at all costs.
Scotty and I need more time. Protect the Enterprise.
We'll
They're
do what we
coming in
can.
from 3 o'clock.
We've got your back.
Warning. Ship is under attack. Right shield's failing. 4 shields failing.
Youch, Jesus Christ.
Target shields have failed.
God damn. Did I get hit by like 2, yes, 2 gravity wells, and then a whole bunch of other crap.
Warning. Ship is under attack. Target shields have failed. Right shield failing. Hull integrity below 75%.
Got company.
Yes, and I could use more backup. I could also use friendly ships that actually shot at enemies. That would also help quite a bit. Which crap do I even have in my inventory? Quite a bit. Like that paladin should be shooting. Those guys are clearly in range of it.
Warning. Ship is under attack.
Although I guess the
Right shield's failing.
type of friendly that they are,
75%.
maybe they only shoot if you are targeting something.
4 shields failing.
Because they're the gray color tag of what's used for like pets, hangar pets and things like that. And then again, the paladin isn't shooting,
Target's shields have failed.
which does the partly carry. Now it shoots.
They're coming in from 12 o'clock.
So it could have always been shooting. It just wasn't. Well, here we go.
Command, the USS Tempest is at your disposal.
Warning. Ship is under attack.
The USS Poe stands ready, Command.
We've got your back.
Target's shields have failed.
I'll just focus fire on one of these guys.
Mayday! Mayday! Our course about to breach.
Is that another sovereign? It is. Well, technically mine's not a
Enemy
straight up
forces headed for
sovereign.
our position. Hold them off!
That one's a pure sovereign. Now, what is that? I've got no idea what the hell that is. Also, I'm gonna get as far away from there
More
as I can.
ships are attacking.
Now we're gonna do this full. Evasive maneuvers. And nope, still go down. What the hell is that ability that's just tossing some shit out? Let's go ahead and take this moment to clear our inventory real quick. They'll all be okay. It's not like the Enterprise can actually be destroyed. God damn it. I hate fighting sphere builders. I really do. There's a number of enemies in this game that are just very annoying to fight. Sphere builders are definitely one of them.
They're coming in from 9 o'clock.
Oh god, more sphere builders.
Engaging the
In that
enemy.
case, I'm just gonna
For the
fly away.
glory.
We've lost main power. Shields collapsing. Word.
Hull integrity below 75%.
No idea who that was.
Target shields have failed. Left shields failing.
Okay, let's turn
More of Noy's
around.
forces have arrived.
You know, the sphere builders seem to be the ones tossing in most of the forces this time around. Which
They're
I
almost
feel is a
done.
little surprising.
The Scud needs just a little more time.
Because what we've seen of them always seemed to indicate that they were not particularly large, and they primarily relied on tricking others to do their dirty work.
Hold out for just a moment
Damn.
longer.
Fire at will and full impulse to get as far away from there as we
Hull
can.
integrity below 75%. Rear
Damn
shields
it,
failing.
another one.
Hull integrity below 50%. Hull integrity below 25%.
And up, down. I really hate that ability, mostly because it's just annoying that it teleports you back if you try to fly away. Also, I don't know why it has us fighting two groups at once. Like, we haven't even dealt with the first group. We were just finishing off a previous one when we decided to spawn a second group with a already recently spawned group.
Target shields have failed.
Sensors in.
Structural integrity compromised. Repeat.
And also the way Cryptic has this stuff set up, it results in
Hull integrity below 75%.
some
Mayday! Mayday!
dialogue not
Our
properly
course must
working.
breach.
Hull integrity below 50%. Target shields have failed.
Okay, let's go ahead and fight the Nakul. I mean, between all the people we have to fight, they're less of a pain in the ass.
Hull integrity below 75%. Left shield failing. Target shields have failed.
We're as ready as we'll ever be. Just give the word.
Yep, I'll do that. Just 1 second. Let's loot this crap. Okay, as you were saying, Scotty.
We're as ready as we'll ever be. Just give the word.
The word is given, Captain. Fire.
It's working. Dr. Utah is disrupting the expanse. There go the spear builders too. And good riddance.
This isn't over. I have all the time I need to find the path to victory.
Captain Chekhov is hailing us, sir.
He's going to run. He's done it many times before. Disable the anorex if you can, and take Noi alive. He should answer for his crimes.
Acknowledged. Kissick out. Yeah, this is a longer mission. So let's go ahead and take out the Chronom.
Thanks for the save. Following your lead.
Did that Eternal tried to ram me?
Warning. Ship is under attack.
And that Prometheus could have easily taken care of
That
this
was
by
close.
himself.
Thanks. We'll be right behind you.
We're still in the fight, thanks to you.
Weren't you one of the ships that was blown up? Well, not that ship, but that portrait was definitely used for one of those ships that was severely damaged.
Warning. Ship is under attack. Target's shields have failed.
Okay, and now to take on the Anorax. And, you know, I actually have support. So this should be pretty easy. But I think to really damage the real one, you have to take out the fakes. That Nautilus got wrecked. We are on the wrong side to be doing actual damage.
Left shield failing.
I have a tactical beam in sight aboard Anorax, Admiral. Beam us down, it's time to end this. And another one of those loading screens. These loading screens can be very annoying. There we go. We're reading a fluctuating level of chronoton energy within Anorax, Admiral. Their temporal drive may have taken damage in the fight and become unstable. You're close to the bridge. I suggest securing it and shutting down the temporal core before it reaches critical levels. Right. Let me know if the levels go critical, Finn. Well, Finn's right here to tell us. Junior technician, he had a shield. I guess anybody who's a junior gets a shield, but if you're not at least a junior, you don't get anything. I guess it's just the way it works in the Chronom. And initiate temporal core shutdown sequence. Access denied. Go ahead and override the computer lockout. Access denied.
Sorry I couldn't greet you properly on the bridge. I'm afraid I had more pressing matters to tend to elsewhere. Rest assured, I'll be dealing with you and your thugs soon enough.
If you want to fight, we're right here. Come on. Or come on up. Okay, let's go ahead and scan the ship. Noise in temporal engineering. It looks like he's trying to open a time vortex without fixing the temporal core. If he does so, the core will breach. The subsequent shockwave would devastate most of the beta quadrant. He's lost it. We need to get down there now. It's always obvious Noah was a little screwed in the head. Ouch. And turbolift engineering. What is with all these little explosions around us?
Personal shield losing power.
Okay, let's take out these guys. I assume it was the demolitionist that was doing something with all these explosions, but nonetheless. And these guys, they went to the stormtrooper school of shooting, because they're just firing wherever.
Enemy targets on sensors. Personal shield losing power. Enemy combatants in close proximity.
And there we go.
I suppose this was inevitable. So be it. It's time. Time I put an end to this charade. And to you!
I will deal with you myself, says Noi. No micro torpedo turrets, if you don't mind, Noi.
Enemy combatants in close proximity. Personal shield losing power.
Took out the researchers, and we lost our medical generator, which is a little annoying. Oh, we got another one that's out here, of course. Good job, guys. All of you. Also, I'm gonna call him back up. And I'm not allowed to shoot Noi because he did something to me, so I guess I'm just gonna have to punch him. Take out the demolitionists. And let's take out that feedback pulse generator. It's actually very annoying. Focus fire on Noi. And I'm not allowed to shoot at Noi anymore. He's apparently gone invisible. Oh, okay, gotta check his life signs now.
And so it ends. Finish your bloody work then. Send me to join Claudia in Oblivion as you sent the Tutarians and so many others. Kill me if you had the stomach for it.
It's not your time, Noi. You'll live and face judgment for your crimes.
This won't end with me. Others are out there watching. They see your tyranny and they'll rise up just as I did. Your time will come. Pity I won't be there to see it.
Cryptic to Odin, Noi has been taken into custody. Beam him to the brig. And shut down temporal core. Noi is secure in the brig, Admiral. We're ready to beam you back to the Odin on your order. Energize.
Sorry I'm late.
Daniels, aren't you?
Dead? I was, in a manner of speaking. Stopping Noi altered the timeline in a number of ways, including one where I lived.
Noi is done, but his allies are still out there. Any of them could try to take Procyon again, so we'll need to stay vigilant. And so, for now, this is goodbye.
Good to see you again, my friend.
Well, Scotty, let's get you back to the 24th century.
Do you mind a quick stop in the 23rd first? I'd like to see the Enterprise. Our Enterprise. One last time.
I think that can be arranged, old friend. 2 to beam up.
It's good to know they're out there. People who come through in the end. People like you. What you did today will remain secret. No parades, no celebrations. Still, there's comfort in knowing the timeline's secure. Take pride in that. On behalf of myself and the countless others you've saved today, thank you.
Now, the only thing I want to know, why the hell is Procyon so damn important? Because I've never been able to find anything to explain why Procyon is so damn important. Let's go ahead and hail our temporal contact.
Well done. With your help, we were able to stop Noi and preserve the timeline. I am proud to have worked with you, my friend. Do svidaniya.
And it doesn't really matter what I take because it's just going to get sold. I'm pretty sure they all sell for the same amount. Well, actually, the Trillium D plating might be decent. The weapons are definitely crap. Yeah, you know what? I think I'll take the Trillium D. And I'll have it replace that. And now sell a whole bunch of this crap and then we'll end the part. Oh, for a second there I thought that was a... God, that ship really does have the sort of look of the Oberth. That command cruiser. What is it? So, yeah, Science Command Battle Cruiser. Yeah, it really has the general look of the Oberths. But that'll be it for this part. I will see you all next time. Quick reminder, I do have a Patreon, so if you enjoy the content on the channel, the easiest and best way to help support the channel is to go and become a patron, which there's a link to it down in the description below. For as little as $1 a month, you get early access to all of my videos. You also get access to a Patreon-only section of my Discord, I really think my Discord itself is not very active, although if more people join, it might actually become more active. And those people are patrons, they can all talk to one another in the Patreon, or in the patron-only channel. But yeah, like I said, that'll be it for this part. I will see you all next time when we will begin the New Frontiers story arc. So yeah, that'll be it. Until next time, goodbye and farewell.